Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a view of Ubertesters, so I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always coming with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you'd like my free training, the number one simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Ubertesters, let's dive in. So what this is, basically, it's a research company that works for different big companies, corporations. Some of these you might recognize, Taboola, some of them lesser known, but from startups all the way up to Fortune 500 companies, and they work for some of the clients they serve are they work for UX teams, design teams, marketing teams, agencies, but and what Ubertesters does is they get a group of people, just regular people like you and me, to test these devices of these third-party companies, to go to their websites and test them, see what the flow is like. Do the colors look good? Are there any bugs? That's probably the most important thing, so that these companies know what to change and tweak before launching their website or software or app to the marketplace. Um, a lot of these softwares and websites are in beta, what's called beta mode. They haven't actually fully launched to the marketplace. Now that's not so interesting to you. What's interesting to you is how much you could earn as a tester, right? And what you'd actually be doing. Well, because you can get paid to test out these websites and softwares and apps, which is pretty cool. And that's what I'll talk about. Now, there's a lot of these companies out there that do this, but how much can you get paid with Ubertesters? Because they are one of the better ones. So you would come here, you would go to become a tester, and so become a tester, and you'd sign up, become a tester, fill in your personal details. They want to know, your name, your email address, your password, your country. It's more or less available worldwide. Um, and then some more personal details like your date of birth, they want your Skype even, so you should have a Skype, Skype ID, your phone number, and payment method, and they pay out either through PayPal or Amazon gift card. I would probably just go with PayPal. I think this is the simplest, and you're earning real money. And they process their payments at the end of each month, so you can expect to get paid the first week of the following month. And we specify the personal information. You specify your technical background, or any experience you have. They are looking for people with some experience, at least, whether that's in security testing or usability testing or UX testing or quality assurance or functional testing. And then you need to sign their online agreement, connect your device, whether that's mobile. They do for mobile, it's Android only. They don't accept iOS, sadly. Or you could connect your PC. But the more devices you have, the more opportunity you'll have on here. And they tend to favor the newer devices. These devices, as you know, they go to fashion pretty quickly. So hopefully you haven't one of the newer ones. You'd complete an online test. See step 5, and there's 2 parts to this test. So the first is theoretical knowledge. They'll ask you 30 questions on, QA and software testing in general. And then part 2 is the practical side. They'll give you a website. You'll need to report as many bugs as possible in a certain amount of time, just as you would with the paid jobs. Basically, it's like a paid job, except you aren't getting paid for this one. Now, if you fail the test, you have to wait 2 to 3 months before you can apply again, which is quite a long time. I mean, they mean serious business, right? They're not just going to accept everyone. Once you pass the test, hopefully on the first try or second or third, you get approved and you start receiving projects in your email inbox. And it would show you details of the projects. And if you're interested, you would click on it and join, be taken to the project page where you could review all the bugs, crashes, issues, give your feedback, and it'll show test cases related to the project. During testing, you'll need to use their QA management tool, which will record your screen so that you can the companies can easily see and replicate any bugs that you find. And once you're done testing, you need to submit a report which will take a couple days for them to review your work. How much would you earn on here, though? That's the big question, right? Well, each project is different. You get paid based on your experience, your demographics, where you live, the complexity of the test, how many bugs you find. So it does vary quite a bit, but if you go to Glassdoor, they say it's $17 to $18 per hour on average. Which isn't too bad actually. If you'd be able to sit there all day nonstop doing these tests, I mean, you could earn a full-time income out of this, right? Well, depending on where you live. If you live in a lower cost of living area, but you won't be able to do that. You might get 2 projects a week if you're lucky. And some of the reviews, people are saying they waited months and they still haven't got a project. So there is a bit of luck involved. Again, it's based on your experience and your demographic. So don't think this is gonna, replace your full-time job or allow you to retire or anything like that. It's just a way to earn possibly a little extra side money, at best. And a lot of people aren't even able to do that. So if as long as you're okay with that and you don't mind waiting possibly weeks in between tests where you're getting paid, $10, $15, $20 per task, then you can go ahead and sign up for Ubertesters. But and I would sign up to multiple websites if you're serious about this kind of work. So you could sign up to Trimata and Userlytics. There's a bunch of these. So I would sign up to multiple websites. That way you have more of a steady flow of work and you're not waiting so long between jobs. And that's it. So you can check it out if you want. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be a user tester, because let's face it, you're never going to get rich or be able to, quit your job from work like this. Because that's not what it's designed for. And, even if you were able to, even if it did pay you full-time income, it would be a step up from working in an office, right? But you'd still be trading time for money, right? You'd still be having to hustle, grind constantly. And as soon as you stop working, you would stop getting paid, which for me is kind of a problem. And that's the problem with all these, freelancing type websites. It's not that they're a scam. It's not that they're not legitimate. It's just I think there are better ways to earn money from home. Look, if you're going to be leveraging technology and the internet, you might as well, earn, $50, $100 an hour plus, right? So you can get your time back and also create a lot of leverage and automation so that you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. So you can take the day off, go hiking, fishing, spend the day with your family, and still be earning in the background on autopilot 365 days a year. Now, if that's something that interests you that you would like to do, then what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll detail a business model. You can do 100% from home. You can be a solopreneur, one person. You don't need any special skills, credentials to get started. Honestly, you don't need any tech savvy. You don't need to be a great salesperson. The startup costs to this business are very low. And again, you create lots of that word I like to use, leverage, so that you don't have to be there all the time. And you could be earning way, way more money than you ever could with a website like Uber testing. So, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.